Never felt the same since. Yo, what's up? It's someone that's no one, and welcome back to today's report. Today's report is coming from RIG, where they took 2,000 milligrams of diphenhydramine. And here's the full report details. Alright, welcome to yet another scary trip for Delirium Week. This one details Benadryl abuse. Well, kind of, as after just a few trips, they decided to take a massive dose one day. Brian ends up going to school off of it. His dad is suspicious the whole time, all kinds of hallucinations. You guys know what's up, it's another Delirium Week classic. So I'm sure you'll enjoy this. Without further ado, let's dive right into this. I apologize for the bad writing. It's not really my strong suit, but I feel like people need to hear my story. And I love your channel. Thanks for the opportunity. Never felt the same since. Dose: 2,000 milligrams DPH. Age: 15. Weight: 120 pounds. I had done DPH 3 or 4 times prior to the 2-gram dose, varying from 250 milligrams up to 500 milligrams. I discourage anyone from ever taking this substance due to the lasting effects that I still had to this day. This trip took place in a plain room, which my parents would keep me in, with nothing but a mattress on the floor. Luckily, the room had a connected bathroom where I took the 80 pink pills, gulping them down 5 to 10 at a time, chasing them with water from the sink. After taking the pills, I went to sit down on my bed to wait for the effects to start. I remember that it wasn't even 15 minutes before I saw the carpet start to move and smoke. That is when shit started to get real. I looked up at the ceiling fan, and it turned into a giant saw blade that was coming closer and closer to the ground. I was a little concerned about it, but surely forgot about it. Soon after, I started feeling sick, and went to the bathroom to vomit, only to find out the only thing that was coming out was blood and what I assumed to be my stomach lining. After that, I blacked out until morning. I woke up to get ready for school at 6 a.m., only to find the few items in my room scattered everywhere, with clothing covering up most of the floor. I remember my dad walking in and going into my bathroom, then him reaching exactly to where my vape was. It turned out it was a hallucination. After getting ready, I walked through my door and tripped on my nightstand that was blocking the door, which was another hallucination. After that, I confronted my dad on why there was a nightstand in front of my door, to learn that there was nothing there. I went outside to catch the bus for school 30 minutes before it even arrived. After waiting for maybe 15 minutes, I went back home since I assumed I had missed it. I had to go talk to my dad again, telling him he needs to take me since I missed it. He noticed something was wrong with me when I came back inside, where he then started asking me why my pupils were dilated, and asking me what drugs I was on. Somehow I got through that conversation with him, and he started driving me to school, where I would see people or objects in front of cars while we were driving. I would hear him asking me the same question over and over, which I would tell him the same thing each time to only get puzzled looks from him, since he never actually asked me anything. We arrived at school, where he then had another talk with me about what drugs I was on. I denied everything, and went to sit outside the school since the doors were yet to be unlocked. I sat out there on my phone watching YouTube until the doors opened. I walked inside and immediately noticed that I didn't have my phone and went to find it. I hadn't had my phone in 6 months, and never realized that me having a phone was all hallucination. Throughout the day, I was worried that I had lost it, along with my wallet, which I left at home. After that, I don't remember anything to my 8th period class, where I remember doing some sort of worksheet, which I thought was a YouTube video. I was tapping on the paper, trying to skip forward in the video, which of course never worked since it was literally a piece of paper. After school ended, I rode the bus home, and my dad immediately drug tested me, and nothing showed up luckily. Nothing more happened after that, but to this day, 2 years later, I can't take pills anymore, nor can I even look at Benadryl packaging without my mouth starting to water and taste just like the pills. I don't think I've ever felt sober since I took those pills. The world around me still seems altered and wrong, and I'm left wondering if something in my brain has been flipped, like a switch into this false comprehension.